YouTube. How y'all doing? Y'all know who this is. This your boy Rod Thomas Jr. and this is the real news behind the news. Oh yeah, today is a very hot and steamy Thursday, July 28, 2022, here in Freeport. And I'm going to be talking tonight. Y'all remember last night I couldn't do the video. Things really they changed a little bit. But no matter how hot it is tonight, how tired I am, or no matter how I'm feeling, I'm going to do this video tonight. Because we're going to talk about Brittany Grenier and the United States willing to negotiate with what they call terrorists in the Russian government to release Brittany Grenier for an arms dealer, a Russian arms dealer, who's doing 25 years here in the United States. Actually, they're trying to negotiate the release of two Americans. One of them who is accused of being a Russian spy. I forget his name. I'll bring it up tonight. But I thought the United States didn't negotiate with terrorists, especially for a drug smuggler. Black people, I'm going to just keep it real. Y'all going to be mad at me. I don't give a god darn. I'm going to stop cussing too. But Brittany Grenier was smuggling drugs into the country of Russia. And show you how stupid she was and how stupid you all are that believes that she should be freed. She been playing ball over there in Russia for a couple of years, meaning she has been doing this for years and didn't even pay attention to what the law said in Russia. So y'all sit up here championing Brittany Grenier because she... Y'all give me a second. Hold on a second. Hey, what's up, kinfolk? Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay then. All right. You need a number or anything? Because I just told her she waiting. Goddamn, man, these flies out here ain't no joke. But yeah. Hey, as a matter of fact, I'm doing something live on YouTube right now. Let me call you right back. But I had to answer your phone call. You know that, kinfolk. All right, yeah, I'm live on YouTube right now. They watching me. I'm talking to my brother, my big brother Edward, y'all, on YouTube. Yeah, give me a second. This is very important. But yeah, I'll call you right back as soon as I finish this video. All right then, big brother. All right. Anyway, Brittany Grenier had been smuggling drugs into the country of Russia for years. When I say smuggling drugs, drugs are illegal in Russia. She had them in her suitcase. Evidently, the Russian government found out about it. That's why she got stopped at that airport. Yeah, the Taco Bell commercial was showing robots using... Sylvester Stewart, you right. Show the robots using... Hold on, let me read your comment again, Miss Stewart. Because you're right. Y'all got to pay attention to what I do on Facebook. I haven't uploaded that video, but I'm telling y'all how AI is finna take over 3/4 of the job. Miss Stewart say... Taco Bell commercial showing robots using their hands and forehead to pay for the food. Soon as they showed it, they removed it. Other people seen it too, talking about it probably in 2017. We're going to talk about that tonight too, also, Miss Stewart. That's a whole different conversation, but I'm glad you brought it up because I got to get people to understand. People around here talking about raise the minimum wage. Why do that when they can get robots to work for free? Have y'all ever noticed that all your stores, even Circle K, well, it might be 7-Eleven in other places, but even Circle K right now got self-checkouts. Human beings are being replaced, and we're going to talk about AI in a specific video because 3/4 of your jobs in the next 30 years are going to be replaced by robots. Negroes talking about raise minimum wages. Now you better raise your job skills to be able to fix on some of these robots that they're using to replace humans. But back to Brittany Grenier, as if we really supposed to care about what she's facing. How many of y'all got cousins right now, uncles, brothers, nieces, nephews, mothers, and fathers who are serving time here in America behind marijuana laws? Did y'all know something? Let me give y'all some real game, and I'm going to end this video. Y'all catch me tonight. Did y'all realize, yes, they are decriminalizing possession of marijuana throughout the country? They're saying that you can get caught with up to 27.27 grams of marijuana and it can be considered recreational use. Some place they say an ounce. But get caught with 29 grams of marijuana in these states that's legalizing marijuana, you're going to jail on a felony charge of possession of marijuana, a felony. Here in Louisiana, I'm finna give y'all some real game. Do you realize you get more time for distribution of marijuana than you do for cocaine and methamphetamines? Y'all might not believe this, and if you don't believe it, that means you never understood the legal system, because marijuana, federally, is still considered a Schedule I drug. In your states, marijuana is considered equivalent to heroin and fentanyl. Marijuana is Schedule I. Cocaine, methamphetamines, all that is Schedule II. Y'all know how I know? Because I just beat them on a life sentence here in Louisiana. A life sentence. They tried to give me life for selling an ounce on 4 separate occasions. Each ounce that they say I sold, allegedly sold, the charges were a minimum of 5 years, maximum of 20. I was facing a minimum of 20 years. Keep in mind, there's a mandatory minimum for selling marijuana. They weren't supposed to show it. Yes, ma'am. I was facing a life sentence, because they was trying to give me a minimum of 20 years for each ounce that they say I sold. A minimum of 5 years, rather, excuse me. There's a minimum of 5 years, maximum of 30. So with the 4 ounces that they say that I sold to the police informant, they were trying to give me 120 years. That's not including the 2 previous distribution felonies I had. God is good, boy. You can't tell me there ain't no such thing as God, because only God brought me out that courtroom. At 47 years old, they were trying to give me 120 years. On the plea bargain, they came and said, we'll give you 25 on a plea bargain. I'm like, you must be out your goddamn mind. You think I'm finna plead to 25 years for selling a couple of ounces of something you motherfuckers are selling tons of every day? They selling tons of marijuana legally, but if a nigga get caught selling his partner a joint, you gotta face a minimum of 5 years. So Brittany Garner, good afternoon, Jacqueline Wallace. How you doing? What makes us really give a fuck about Brittany Granier when she knew what if she didn't know, then she deserved what she fucking got over there in Russia. But they finna release an arms dealer, a person from Russia here who's arrested here in America, doing 25 years for selling weapons of destruction that caused the death of hundreds of thousands of people around the world. They finna release him for this woman here, who sit up here crying now that she got busted. Because again, evidently she had been taking drugs into the country of Russia. Y'all might not pay attention to the law, but they say ignorance is no excuse for not knowing the law. She should have known that them vape cartridges would have got her 10 years. She had been doing it for a while. So my whole thing is, tonight when we do our open discussion, we're going to talk about this. We're going to talk about what Ms. Stewart was talking about for us an autonomous society. Niggas talking about we need to raise minimum wages. No, you better raise your motherfucking job skills and be able to work on these robots that's going to replace your job. You sitting around here telling McDonald's we need $15 an hour. McDonald's say, why would I give you $15 an hour when I can put these robots in my restaurant and don't have to have no human working in that restaurant? Y'all better pay attention to what's going on. And if you ain't really up to date or up to speed, that's why you got the real news behind the news. Y'all be blessed.